Hello, it's Sunday, the 23rd of April. Starting the last week of the month already. Time is flying. So this was a jam-packed weekend and several things. Yesterday was Earth Day, and here's my fez. So funny how that just is like that. Besides Earth Day, which is very significant, and I participated here in Omaha, it was Record Store Day as well. I'll start with Earth Day and then I'll end with Record Store Day. Earth Day, even though it's officially, I don't know if the 22nd is the official day or the 21st or what, but this is the weekend generally that here in Omaha it gets celebrated. And I don't know how long the celebrations have been going on, well over 10 years. I don't know how long, but I played the very first one, and I've played a lot of them, but not every year. But this year I got to play with the band Icky Blossoms, as you guys maybe know or don't know. I recently started playing in the live lineup in the band. I've been involved with the band since the beginning, but not a on-paper member. I helped to write the first album. And anyway, things came full circle recently when last year they asked me to start playing bass for them when they play live. Really enjoyed playing with them, and just recently got from the band for my collection their single "Living in Fiction," which we play pretty much every time we perform. We play that song, "Living in Fiction." I'm quite enjoying the band, and my appreciation for what they do has increased as a result of playing the music, which cool neon yellow vinyl. The way the light hits it, see how that's nice? That's nice how the light hits it. It almost glows. It doesn't glow in the dark though. But really happy to be involved with this band now. If you're a Facebook follower or friend of mine, there is a clip from the show yesterday where you can see us and hear us. You know, we sound pretty good. And you know, I always hear the little mistakes that I make. You know, and but overall, really fun time with the band. Really liked the members. It was also Sarah's birthday, the lead singer, Sarah Bowling. It was her birthday yesterday. She turned 27. We had a lot of fun with that too. Recently I had someone contact me who said that they received a CD but no CD inside of it. They asked me, do I believe them? I said, well, I believe you, but I don't have any CDs without a cover laying around here, so I don't know what happened. I'll accept the loss. I mean, you know, I want you to have the record. I told them, get a hold of me, but they haven't, so we'll see. I'll tell you this, though. I have had packages more than once over the years come to me damaged, where someone at the post office decided that they needed to see what was inside of it. And this has happened enough that I know that it's on purpose. You know, I just got one recently where they tore the box open, you know. Or one time I got a package of albums and they weren't all even in there. It's like, supposedly, you know, they made it, I say they made it look like it dropped off a truck or something, or somehow it got ripped open so they could see that, you know, but post office, because of terrorism and all that crap, you know, and also because of my background in civil rights, I don't know if the two go together, but it always doesn't surprise me when it seems like my mail is being fucked with, okay? So anyway, if you still watch my videos, and I owe you, honestly owe you a replacement CD, get a hold of me. Yeah, it would be done at a loss. I don't know what happened, you know. But Record Store Day is a whole nother matter. Now, yesterday I made a post about Record Store Day saying that Record Store Day was no big deal to me. Now, many people misinterpreted that. It's just another example of what I say about people are really short on thinking and quick on reacting and quick on making assumptions that they that what you're saying is what they're thinking. And I'm just not having it. I know what I mean, and a lot of times by the reactions that I get, it's like, no, that's not what I meant. So I'm not accepting this reaction. That's not what I meant. If I was not a starving artist and had money to blow, I would be consuming like a madman on Record Store Day. But I don't, you know. The fact that Record Store Day is a way of helping retailers stay open, that it's a way of focusing the market so that it can survive, I'm all down for that. But as an independent artist, I also suffer from that too. Right click, the way that I suffer from that is that, for example, the last time that I made my last album that I made on vinyl with a company out of Greece, Myths and Realities, we timed that with the idea that we were going to have it as a Record Store Day release. We ordered it at the very first of the year. And we still got bumped by the big record companies, and so we missed Record Store Day. And this is one of my complaints. It's like, just like anything else, the corporates, the big fish, the big money wins out, and so therefore things aren't fair. That's my op-ed about it. But did I go to a record store yesterday? Yeah, I did, and I looked around, and the store that I went to, Almost Music, which I really liked, they didn't have any Record Store Day items that I wanted, but I did buy some used records, you know. Thank goodness they had some good used records. Another friend of mine did shop at several stores and did find some interesting things, but the prices are really high, and that's the other thing. It's the naked money grab. It's the American way, isn't it? The naked money grab. It's frustrating. It's just frustrating how so little of modern day life. This is the comment I'll make. I'm always putting them all in together. I made the comment to someone yesterday that the average level of maturity of today's adults is nothing compared to what it was when I was a child, which seems odd to say because I was a kid back then, but adults in general seemed more mature, more sensible than the average adult now. You can take that as an insult if you want. It's an observation. It really seems to be true. Average adults seem very childlike now. And part of it, I know I'm supposed to talk about music, I will, but see, it's my channel, and I talk about what comes up. I think one of the cumulative effects of why, in particular, American culture is so dumb and adolescent is how succeeding generations since the 50s and 60s succumbed to the idea of, oh, we don't want to upset the kid. Oh, you know, we don't want to hurt them. Don't spank them. You know, make the mistake of trying to be their best friend, giving them the best of everything. As a result, ruining them. A lot of kids are spoiled brats, and they're spoiled brat adults. Our president is a perfect example. Trump has no scruples, really shows no values, shows no regard for others, very selfish, okay? You can't dispute it. Everything he does shows it, okay? So if you don't like it, again, look at what's going on, okay? This part is not my opinion. I mean, this is a reflection of what I'm seeing, okay? Just my thoughts as they go out. So, anyway, to get back to music. So I found, I wanted to buy more, but I can't, you know. So I have several things going on, but let me finish this. Okay, so the 3 records that I did buy used, was really happy that someone took a chance on this and didn't like it and brought it back to the store, so I got it used. Pierre Henry and Pierre Schaeffer, Symphony pour un homme seul, and then Pierre Henry's Concerto des Ambiguïtés. I've only had a chance to just touch on this. This is in Music Concrete. Now, the store got this in new, and it was $32 for one album. So I had been, you know, ogling it since they got it in. That's a lot of money, you know. You guys know when you have to order my records, $20, you know, plus postage. So I was happy to see that, you know, apparently one of the store, Kyle, it's probably Kyle who worked at the store, bought this, was not pleased with it, and sold it. I was so busy yesterday I haven't had a chance to needle drop it yet, but I know that I want this in my collection. I'm very much familiar with the works of Pierre-Henri and Schaffer, pioneers of musique concrète, tape manipulation, all of that stuff. So at the very least, this will be an education. I was really happy to get that. The other record that I got that I wasn't sure if I had it or not, but it's like it was in the used section, Old Rotten Hat by Robert Wyatt. And Robert Wyatt, originally the drummer for Soft Machine, just, in my opinion, a musical treasure of the world, not just England, but of the world. So I get home and, yeah, I have this on CD, but not vinyl. And this is a wonderful album. Just fantastic. Here, Robert Wyatt is someone whose singing draws me into the words, very social. He was a socialist, which I'm not into, but the values, humane values, see, that's where all this political shit comes in. My values are humane, not socialist or communist, and that's where I relate to this. Human. Fantastic album. And the other one I got was something I'd been interested in from ages ago, but never got a chance to get. Holy Music by Malachi. And once again, I only got to drop the needle on this right quick, but I was like, yeah, I'm real glad I got this. I'll have to come back and tell you about this, but when I put the needle on, it was like, okay, yeah, this is a marriage of Eastern and Western. This is very meditative, slow, real. Malachi's Holy Music. Been wanting this for a long time. So really happy to get that. Before I forget, though, I want to make another plug for Icky Blossoms. I'm really digging the band. I mean, I always did in the first place. But I love being able to play with them because I know that I'm helping to take the band live to another level. I play power bass. I mean, anyone, ask people who've seen me. If you've seen me live, you know what I'm talking about. I give you power. I just know what it's like. I know how to play the bass in a very big, powerful way. And so I really like playing their last album, Mask. Matter of fact, I asked, this copy, this is one of the limited edition 200 copies that I'm holding on actually for my friend Tim. He bought it, but it's warped. I'm going to try to get it flattened for him. But what I'm getting at is, one of the songs that Icky Blossoms hadn't been playing on this album was a track that I love called Wait. I'm happy to say that recently I said to them, do you guys ever play the song Wait? I haven't played it with you yet. He said, well, yeah. Oh, yeah, that'd be great. So we whipped that together and played that Saturday. In my humble opinion, if radio was allowed to do what it did back in the 50s and early 60s and allow DJs to play what they want, I could make the song off of here, Wait, a hit. It's a hit. Play it. It's a hit. It's a killer summer song. I loved playing it yesterday. And it's still in my head right now. It's one of my favorite songs now, and I'm in the band. I love that. Okay, whatever I'm forgetting, the bottom line is, if there's anything to share, try to share something positive and loving. Oh yeah, last thing, if I say something that you disagree with, well, it's just the way it is. Opinions are personal. And when you share your opinion with mine, I guess that's fine, but please don't expect that because you're sharing your opinion that somehow it's going to influence mine, especially about a lot of, no, just in general. It's like, the thing that I understand is that each person's opinion is based on their experience, and all of our experiences are not the same. So please keep that in mind when you hear something from me where, well, that ain't right. Well, we're probably just having different experiences, and it's no big deal.